Today we moved the sheep into a new field. This is a field that is approximately, well, it was created in 2010. And I say created because simply we cleared lots of trees, lots of softwoods, and lots of wild bushes. I didn't plant any grass. I didn't do chemical application. I didn't do anything but allow the sun to get in. And what we have now is we have a field that has slowly, the sheep cleared out all leftover shrubbery that wanted to be persistent, and have left us with a field that every year gets better and better without any help of fertilizer or chemicals or anything. No tractors. I don't have a tractor. I have a lawnmower. And every year this field looks better and better. This field started as complete scrub with evergreen trees. Then the first year that I had it cleared out, a weed called white snake root took over. That's extremely poisonous to livestock, to anything that eats it. And so I'd mowed it, but that stuff was tough. However, the Achilles heel of white snake root is that it likes sun and shade. Well, now we're getting a lot more sun. So over the years, it was disappearing. We have now, oh, see, they go to the oak tree. Sheep love leaves. They love to browse. So after the white snake root decided to pack it up, Japanese stiltweed, which is this little green stuff, has come in some places. However, it also likes sun and shade. So there's less and less of the invasive weed, basically just because of how everything is growing. So we have weeds in here that the sheep like to eat. We have lots of grasses. It's all coming to seed heads, which is what we want, because it's reseeding itself. The only thing I'd like to see, and I'd like to put a beehive up here, is clover, more clover. Clover is a beautiful plant. Sheep love it, so do the bees. Bees love the nectar from it. So bees go to one pollen producer of whatever the plant, so let's say clover, and then they move on to the next one. So they basically fertilize your clover without the use of chemicals. And what's good about clover? Well, it binds nitrogen. And what's good about nitrogen? Everything. Everything. You need, well, let's put it this way. Fertilizer has urea. That's nitrogen. So what you need to do, if you want to have a place, a field, if you've got some space and you have like a wooded area, you just kind of need to know that there's ways you can make the field fertile for your animals without using chemicals and tractors. We use a couple chainsaws and a truck and drug that stuff. So all this was all, completely closed in, and now it's just really nice. My sheep love, as you can see, they're eating more, so they love browse. This is what my sheep love more than anything. So they've cleared out a ton of stuff just because they like it. So sheep are extremely helpful in appropriating new fields and utilizing sheep and bees and a start subplot of clover somewhere. You will have fields that look like this. You will have just enough grass that you won't have to worry about things. First time in the field for these guys, so they're just checking out the whole place. They don't want to get, because it's kind of deep for them. So this is just a huge success story, this field. Without chemicals, tractors, anything, even grass seed. The bees have done all of this. So anyway, this is what you can do using nature. What I do for things like thistle is I will mow it over. And if you mow thistle over 2 years in a row, maybe 3, if you have persistent thistle, you will no longer have a problem with thistle. And my sheep eat thistle, so my sheep even eat that. So here is a success story, and this is what you can have too at your operation. If you're surrounded by woods, get rid of your trees, except for the good hardwoods, productive ones, and let the sheep at it, because they will help you. Oop. See, there's a little over here. See, there's a little clover there. Sheep, see, they go right for it. The bees I've not planted any clover in here. So little by little, this will be taken over by clover. Here's some more clover. Little by little. If you also want to seed clover in your fields, when you get hay, put your hay out in the fields. Those seeds, some of them will make it. There's some clover. And then you can just keep getting more clover and bind more nitrogen and have better soil and fuel for good plants, and have this. That's how it works. Okay, everybody, that's it for now. Good luck with your sheep so far this year. I hope you're all having happy sheep. You had good lambs, growing good animals. I firmly believe that you can't have good land and livestock without working to their strengths. So there we go. That's my mentality. Have a good day, everyone.